This is an energy who's beginning to understand and see the rainbows from all the dark clouds. This is an energy I'm hearing who has experienced and seen the dark side of money. They understand that there's a fine line between heaven and hell. Okay, I think that this is somebody who has experienced, I feel like, global travel, but something about, I'm hearing success and fame, okay? There's definitely something about recognition, okay? Seven of Wands and Ace of Wands. They've had to, temptations and impulses, they've had to really learn how to hone in on their temptations and their impulses, okay? I think this is an energy who's been around a lot of kind of substances and use of substances. I'm seeing kind of dark clubs, strip clubs as well, actually, and the Knight of Cups here. It's somebody who actually, whose heart is what drives them, which is interesting, or they want that to be the case. But what they've seen around them and what they've witnessed, it's kind of like keeps them stuck in their head. I think maybe they've done some things themselves. And it's like, more than anything, it's not even judgment of others, it's their own self-judgment that they're trying to overcome. Shame that they hold. They do want to do things differently here. There is something about intoxication, really, that is coming through in this energy. This is somebody who experienced a lot of anxiety. Three of Swords. They felt the heartbreak around them, but there's also something about wanting to mend this heartbreak. It's like their heartbreak was fueling them previously, and it's a heartbreak from a very young age, and I'm not sure they realise this. I think that they were trying to kind of, get success in their world and recognition that the trauma beneath the surface was just being kind of masked, bandaged, fake bandages, and not actually being looked at and healed. And that's something that they're beginning to recognise now. But as they're doing this, the cloudiness is dispersing, and they're seeing kind of the memories or whatever it is, the feelings and the emotions. I do feel like they've done some things they're not proud of, but it's also something they've not spoken on. And it's like they need to get out of their system, they need to speak on whatever it is, just to release it, and to at the same time release the shame. But they're quite abundant, this energy, or at least they know how to kind of, that's their focus and they want it to be. It's a very passionate energy, but with the Lovers and the Ten of Cups, again, I'm getting a lot of, there's just so much like love. They have so much love in their heart, but also I feel like that's because of what they've experienced, that it's kind of just driven them even more into like their own heart, which is a really beautiful thing, because they were straying away from it previously. I think there's something about this being trapped in the mind right now. Forgiveness, I'm hearing the word forgiveness. Maybe they're wanting forgiveness, or they're needing to kind of forgive what happened in the past for them, right? They are stuck right now in this energy of kind of thinking on past heartbreaks and wounds, especially when it comes to kind of family, or just kind of the loyalty that ended up not being loyalty kind of thing. Yeah, straight away got the Seven of Swords, deception. There's been massive deceit in their life. They've been betrayed. A past wrong is going to be righted. That's what's coming through here. Divine justice. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands, so we've got fire and earth mix here as well. This is an energy who's quite possessive and jealous. They can get, but that's also being kind of the driver of their past heartbreaks, and they don't want that anymore. They want to do things differently, and this is what they're learning. They're learning how to kind of take actions in a new way that's different to them. With the Lovers here and the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, someone's looking ahead now with Three of Wands. They want to move from this. I just feel like there's a really beautiful energy inside them, despite what they've experienced. Like I say, they're seeing the rainbow and they're realising that they're the ones who need to go and get the pot of gold now. This definitely feels like an energy who needs to gain their courage to do what they need to do to take those next steps. However, it feels like they also won't be able to actually gain that courage until they do it, until they do the thing and then they finally overcome it, right? They do really need to step out of their comfort zone right now and communicate, or whatever it is that means this next step is going to be taken, okay? There's somebody who... it's kind of like they're doing things from a lesser version of themselves. Like they have so much, like they got this beautiful energy, this divine energy within them, but they feel like they're not embodied that, like they're not there for some reason. Their commitment is being tested, which is really important to remember right now, okay? Their next move needs to be selfless, so no ego, and this is another thing that they're really learning how to kind of balance and not experienced that before. And there is this need to be patient whilst this process unfolds, but there is a successful movement moving forward, which is really interesting. There's going to be some kind of prosperity coming through with this, allowing yourself the space, but also just not allowing that ego to get in the way. If you've been experiencing some kind of separation or just distance, just know that this time it's been needed to really learn how to love yourselves first and free yourselves of anything that is not connected to the soul, you know, true soul aligned connections. There's a new love coming through as well, this energy of really passion, which is beautiful, real chemistry here. There's somebody who is away, or they're going to be going away, and it could be that you're going away with somebody as well, but in this kind of space away, this time away in a different land, there's going to be this really peaceful energy, this joy coming through. So you're just going to feel this kind of, it's going to feel lighter and freer. This is somebody who might be witnessing around them now, loved ones and friends and so on, whose lives are kind of stepping into the next level, whether it's like their relationships or whatever, and they're realizing actually they deserve that too. They deserve that vision that they hold, which they previously haven't loved themselves enough to receive. Their own mind really is holding them back now. What they need to do is release the past. They really need to, because the moment that they take that action moving forwards towards where they're being guided and towards where their heart wants to, there's going to be a powerful shift, and it's going to be beautiful. A reminder that the divine masculine energy within everybody is decisive. They know how to take action with their decisions, right? This energy needs to work on their self-worth, because right now they're feeling very indecisive and very jealous because they don't realize they're worthy of what it is they're so longing for and desiring, and is actually being handed to them from divine, right? They're keeping this vision inside them, but they can actually turn it into their reality. And with this solar eclipse, new moon that's coming up, is going to be so powerful for this change to take place. So they need to be working right now and really releasing what they're releasing, recognizing the patterns that they're repeating in their head and just everything in their life and their actions, and start to do things differently, because they are worth it, and they need to start recognizing their worth, okay? Sending so much love. Let me know how this resonates.